I wouldn't be here without the group. And I can honestly say that.
It was a real lifeline for me in the beginning, definitely. Just walking into a safe space where, you felt understood and you felt kind of accepted, and you just found your sort of little community of people. Found that you were all going through similar things or feeling a similar way.
I've been in those shoes, and I can walk alongside the women that we see now and say, I've been there, I get it, I know what this can feel like, but let's get through it together.
Yeah, I just felt really lonely, just really, really lonely. And I had this baby that I'd really struggled to love in the beginning, and it was just so overwhelming. I'd wanted a baby for so long, and then the reality of it, when they passed him to me, I was like, oh, now I've got to leave, and this is my baby, and I've got to look after this baby.
I started coming here when my daughter was about 2 months old. I really kind of struggled to get out of the house. I was very had a lot of anxiety and things. I'm quite open about my experiences and the difficulties I found with sort of bonding with my daughter in the beginning, and sort of really struggling to speak to people about that. But coming to the group, and then you find out actually, there's other people feeling that way, and that's okay. And there's other people that have felt that way and got through it, and you can see people that have come through the other side, and it gives you that hope that you really need.
Our perinatal peer support groups are a really safe and nurturing space for mums who might be struggling with their mental health postnatally. We also work with women antenatally if it's their second pregnancy onwards. We welcome anyone who is struggling with their mental health kind of from a low to moderate level. That includes just feeling the overwhelm of motherhood and juggling all of the things that come with it.
Even if you've got support around you at home, you can still feel very isolating, and sometimes you can feel like you're the only person in the world with these struggles. I remember in the night times just that anxiety and just really feeling sort of alone and guilty that I was feeling that way, and all those sort of negative things, and so coming into just knowing that I had this to come to each week, and that it was such a supportive group, and we could really just chat about things and just have a bit of a laugh about things and kind of find the light in those really dark days. It was a real lifeline.
Once you're settled in, we just start having really open conversations. We normally start off by asking people how their week has been, what they've had going on, how they are, and that really just allows us to open up the conversation. Some weeks it can be a really in-depth kind of conversation around people's mental health, what they've had going on, what's impacting them in the here and now. And other weeks it's a generic moan about life and other life stuff people have got going on, because we know from our own experiences that really can impact how you feel as a mum and a woman in the postnatal period. So it's about giving people that space to bring whatever they feel they need to, and we work through that with them.
I've met friends for life, and it's just been honestly, to know that people are going through the same thing as you, and that I'm not the only one that feels the way that I was feeling in such a lonely and scary time. I feel like as the years have gone on, and obviously I've had my second baby, and the girls have been there through everything, my ups and my downs, and I got married and I had another baby, and I've moved house, and the girls have just been there through everything, and I've got friends for life.
It gives me goosebumps. I think it's really special to know that you're making a difference, especially having kind of been in those shoes and know how impactful the group is. It's different when it's your own story, but when you're hearing it from other people and knowing that you are making a difference and that you are giving people those peer-to-peer relationships, helping people build that village that everybody so talks about, it's really, really special.